Alright, hello, fruity cuties, it's me, Kiwi, and I'm back. After my break, I lived. I haven't updated this scene in a while, so it's kind of empty, unfortunately. You're gonna have to deal with naked Kiwi stream. I don't really have anything to show yet. I'll promise I'll put pictures down and stuff like that. But otherwise, it's just me. Hi, Ronan. Hi, Squillowy. Hi, Sofa. Hi, Matter. Hello, everybody else who is chatting, lurking, and all of the above. Vacation was good. It's good to be back. It can only be... you can only be on vacation for so long before you need a vacation from vacation. Also, I have stream avatars on here. Why is it not showing up? Oh. Are you all like... oh, you're all like super low on this screen for some reason. Why is everything moved down so far? Oh, Bucky's good. Why do I not have the Bucky cam? Let me... oh, wow. You guys are all floating on this. Oh, God. Oh, everything's... wow. Okay. We're having problems. I should have tested this. You guys have finally learned how to fly. Congratulations. What is going on? What is going on with my... oh my god. I need to redo all of my stuff all over again. OBS is such a great software. Whoa, the void. What am I doing? What is going on? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing is going as planned. Absolutely nothing is going as planned today. You know what? What would it be? It wouldn't be a Kiwi stream without a little scuff. Bucky is good. Now, to finally answer your question. It only took me screwing around and figuring out... okay, now I have to fix you guys. Where are you guys? Where are you guys? There you are. No, I don't want to paste a reference. I want to paste a... literally everything that could be going wrong is going wrong right now. Okay. So, no, we'll just add a new source. I didn't want a real source. Where are you guys? You're on the screen. You're supposed to be here. Streamavatars.exe. Use anti-cheat. I don't want to use anti-cheat. Hi, Average WoW. Wow. Yeah, this is sorry guys. I'm trying to like fix multiple things at the same time. Oh, is it because Stream Avatars is still here? Oh, it's because it's still here. But it's just... oh my god. Oh god. Oh, I fused everything. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, that's why everything's so bad. Oh god, the void is back. I needed to make a reference. I don't want to make... paste, duplicate. Not a reference. Okay. Better. And now I can push you all back down on the ground. Where were we? Hello. That was an incredible welcome back to stream. Literally everything going wrong that could have gone wrong. Hello, TSM, your mom. Welcome, welcome. Oh man, wow. Okay, well. Now that that's all sorted out, and now that everything is actually working as it should be, we can finally talk about vacation. We can finally talk about the beach each where I got away. Say what they're gonna say. TSM, your mom being in chat means that one of the people I was on vacation with is in chat. That's my brother. Hi, brother Kiwi. How's it going, brother Kiwi? You're having a grilled cheese? That sounds delicious. I had chicken for dinner. There was a lot of... Okay, I'm yapping too much. Well, or maybe that's the point, isn't it? The point is that I'm supposed to be yapping. Because I went on a cruise. I went on a cruise to the Bahamas. That was our vacation. My grandma Kiwi wanted everyone in our family to go on a vacation together, because a lot of us are getting older, and so it's kind of hard for all of us to like get together and go on family vacations. Unusual Healer, thank you for the Kiwi cult check-in. Welcome. And so we are now wait, what is this gonna... Whoa, what is that face? How did I do that? Whoa. I don't even think I could do that. Whoa. Whoa, I can make like the top half of my... Whoa. I like do it mid-blink. No. Whoa, I have like... Whoa, I chopped off my beak. How am I doing that? This software is so janky. Okay, but yes. I had like really sultry eyes for a second there. That was kind of weird. But Grandma Kiwi and Grandpa Kiwi wanted all of Mama Kiwi's side of the family to go on a vacation together. And so we did. We went on a cruise. We were on, let's see if I can find a picture of the boat. It was a big boat. Those boats are like... I swear I took a picture of it. But it was... Those things are a lot bigger than you actually like think they are. Like, I hope no one got seasick. Yeah, no one did. Well, mostly because I think those ships are so damn big that it doesn't even feel like you're on a boat. Like, I don't think I felt that thing move once. Like, I didn't know we were moving if I didn't, like, look off the side. Like, we were cruising along the ocean, and that thing, they're so big. Like, why can't I find, let me just Google it. It's probably got better images than what I took. Get some typing ASMR. Ah, there you are. This'll do. This'll do. Give me that JPEG. Whoa! Why does it do that? Why does it... Okay, this was the ship I was on. It was called the Freedom of the Seas. This thing, so you're looking at this and you're like, that's not that big. I've seen a couple boats in my lifetime. Look at that. It's like, I could probably take that boat on. I'm built different. Yeah, this is a 2-story slide that you have to go up. As a boat expert, you can confirm that this is a boat. Yeah, this thing is large, to say the least. We like literally the first thing that happens when you get on the boat is like they had us walk like, man, I need to get like a pointer or something like this. Here. I thought it would do like a cursor. No, it's just dogs. I forgot pointers are a type of dog. Oh god. Oh, I have to use this. I have to use this. That's so funny. What's it? I need one of them pointing. Where's the pointer dog pointing? None of these pointers be pointing. What's the point of the name? What is the point of the name? Here, this guy's pointing. No, that doesn't work. Okay, anyway, never mind. Bucky is in the water right now. Bucky is under the water. Please help me. Ooh. Okay, that's way too big. BRB gotta eep? You gotta sleep? Okay, so like, we would get in on like this deck, like kind of right here. And the first thing that you see when you get into the ship is like this. Why is everything like come in so damn large? But it's like, and this goes down for like quite a ways. Like it literally is like a mall. Like you get on the ship and you're in a mall. And it's like, what the fuck? And at that point I was like, I don't know what I just got like roped into. Like I have no idea. I have no idea what is going on. So I was like immediately overwhelmed as soon as I got on this damn thing. Because I'm like, this is way out of my league. This is gigantic. Like obviously you're there on the outside and you're like, that's a pretty big ship. Like you're standing there, and if I was to stand under one of these, like these life pods fit 150 people in them, supposedly. They don't look like they're that big. They don't look like they're supposed to fit 150 people in there, but apparently you can. Apparently you can stuff 150 people in there. I'm very glad the boat didn't go down and I didn't get to find out how that happened. Because it was, to be gentle, it looked like it would be mildly uncomfortable. But, I mean, so the ship, as it turns out, is, as I would find out, is about 13 stories. Why do all the images... Professional people stuffers. So like this is the top pool deck that you can see in the image, like up here. Like this is the pool deck that's like up here, and this is like looking down through it. Like you can see the lower levels like way down here. It's kind of partly blocked off, but like this is the level that the like mall is on, and below you can see it goes down 2 more flights. Yes, it has elevators. There were about 10 elevators on the ship. 3 in each of these bays. I would imagine more. Yeah, it's not good for your fights. Like I would looking off these ledges and I was like, because down here is where the casino is. Like this is an art gallery right here. These stairs go down to, oh man, I lost my cursor. I'm pointing, but you can't see. like this area down here was an art gallery, and then this is below where these stairs go down to, which is to a casino and a sports bar. I don't know how people like even conceive of building these things, because it's absurd. How big was it? How big is this thing? Freedom of the Seas can accommodate 3,634 passengers and 1,300 crew members. 15 decks. How long is it? How long was this? It is 1,112. Is that feet or is that meters? Yeah, it's just a little extra. Like, it's literally a city. Literally a city. On the ocean. I was not expecting that. I was expecting... And I was also not expecting it to be so damn crowded. Yeah, no, it is a long ship. Like, it takes you a while to get from one end to the other. Like, it was like if you left something in your room, you were like, oh my god, I have to go all the way to the other side of the ship. Like, this is gonna take me literally 10 minutes. Like, and it's not helped by the fact that the ship is like full of people. Yeah, we were only on it for like 3 days, 3 full days. We got on Friday. Friday at like around noon. We took off around 4 p.m. And then we're on it for all of Saturday and Sunday. And yeah, and then got off in the morning on Monday. The cruise, screw the vacation, the cruise ship is the vacation. No, I know, but like we were barely, as I'll get into it, we were barely even like, it felt like we were barely even relaxing on the cruise ship. Like, I only used the pool area of the ship, I think on the first night, because every other day we were like, we would dock at a port and then we would all get off the ship and we would like do activities, because my mom is like a super planner and it's like, we gotta see all the things, we gotta see all the things, Kiwi. We gotta go see the island, we gotta go see the local stuff. Or something like that, I don't know. That was a really bad impression of Mama Kiwi. But it was actually pretty accurate because, like, holy crap. But anyway, like, I didn't even see all of the ship until the last day. I forgot to take some pictures of it, but some of the features that this ship has is, oh, let me just see if I can just start downloading these things. I should just download all of these. Can I select all of them? Control A. Download. This will make my life a lot easier. You guys might experience a little bit of lag, but yeah, as you saw, there is like a water slide on the top, but that's only part of it. There's a full 2 sets of pools, one adult only pool, and one small version of a water park for just kids. You started Ruin like a week ago. You were on Urban Plague. Congratulations. Okay. But like it has, hold up, I gotta turn these into large icons so I can actually see what I'm dragging over. Oh, here's like an upper view of the mall, but did I really not take a picture of the pool? I guess I didn't. But there was... That's right. An ice rink. A full fucking ice rink. They put on an ice show. This is the ice rink on cruise ship. Why? Yeah, it kind of could be a wrestling ring, couldn't it be? But yeah, it would have been really funny. No, they had a full ice rink, and they did like a full show. They also had a full theater. You can see there's upper levels like on the sides. And they put on like, they did a musical. And there was a comedian. The comedian was like kind of funny. They have comedians that are just cruise ship comedians. Like they have comedians that will just like, their job is just to do comedy shows on cruise ships. Like, I don't know if I could imagine like living that life. How many people do they have on staff for this stuff? 1,300 crew max. Like there was full dining, there was a 3-level dining room that would do sit down and made to order meals for like everyone on staff. And all of the food on this ship for the most part, like they charge you for some stuff, is like free. So like you basically, it's so weird because you like walk up to it, like the pizza joint in the mall area, and you're like, I would like 1 slice of pizza, please. And you're like, because you're like, oh, what will that cost me? Oh, nothing. So you just eat. That's why I have so many fat people on them. Did they have a live band on stage? Yes, they had a live band. They had a live orchestra pit. They had a live orchestra pit as well. Holy crap. Wait, what, how is red mist flying? Oh my god, the red mist was flying. That was amazing. That was so magical. Congratulations. Oh, you're stuck in the void where my Kiwi bird usually is. But yeah, no, that was insane. The boat is insane. I don't think I can, like, fully express how big that thing is. It's like, that was great and all, but, like, we were only on it for a small part of the time. Because... Oh, they also had... What were some of the other things? They had a full basketball court. They had a rock climbing wall. They had a casino, a sports bar, an art gallery. They had the 3-level dining room. They had a full like nightclub. They had one of the entire like upper levels was dedicated to being like a buffet thing that was open for like most of the day. Imagine going on cruise ships just to watch sports and get drunk. People do that though. People do that. Like gambling on cruise ships is one of the biggest things that people do. I didn't know this. I didn't expect this. Like some old people, dude, old people are something else, man. They be telling you to get off your damn phone and then they be sitting at those slot machines. I've seen images, like I've seen videos of them and I thought people were just cherry picking. Like that sort of stuff. But no, it's just like, they just do that. Rich old people are insane, man. But yeah, so that was the cruise ship. I know I say that was the cruise ship. Like it was nothing, but like after like a couple days, you like kind of get used to it. Cause you're like, you have to also keep in mind, this is like your only source of like AC in the entire time. Cause like the entire time I was there, it was like, it never dropped below 80 degrees even at night, and it was like 100% humidity. So it was hot in the Bahamas. Like insanely hot. I'm from a colder area of the United States. So I'm not used to heat like that. I was sweating up a storm all the time. So like you really start to appreciate the boat and like being inside and it being fully like air conditioned after like a couple days, because all you want to do after you've like gone off on like a little adventure on like an island where you park at is just to get back to the boat. Because you're like, there's food there, there's AC there. I want to go take my nap. Please send me back to the boat. But on the, so that was the first day we got on at 4, left at around 5:30. There wasn't, I didn't have Wi-Fi also the entire time I was on this trip, which is why I wasn't like doing any updates or anything like that, because they give you like in-app Wi-Fi, but you gotta pay like $27 a day for actual Wi-Fi. Fuck you. It's like everything's an upcharge. Like, I'm sure when you're wealthy, it's like, oh yeah, whatever, sure. But like, god damn, everything is so expensive. Like, it's not, they say like all-inclusive cruise, it's not. They'll try to nickel and dime you for every little shit they can. You always gotta be careful. I'm sure the Wi-Fi is where they draw the line between free and paid. Oh yeah, no, definitely not, definitely just there. Is there any other, before I like stop talking about the ship? Oh yeah, here's another view of like the, what they call the Royal Promenade, which is like the mall area. That was the pizza place. Where's my cursor? This is the table I was sitting at when I took that first picture. So you can see how it like kind of goes on and it goes back over into the other area over here where there's another elevator bank over here. But I don't know why they have rooms here, like on the mall area. Like there were like rooms here. Our room didn't have any window. Like it was on the inner side of the ship. And I don't know why you would want to have a room like on the mall area, because they were, as you can see, they were playing, like they play live music like pretty late into the night. And so I don't know why you would want to have a room overlooking this, because that just feels like you would never get to sleep. But I don't know, some people are psychos. I'm sure someone was like, yes, I want to be kept up by all the noise. Please keep me up. Please keep me awake. All late into the night. But it was pretty cool being out at sea and not feeling like you're out at sea. Like, I really expected myself to feel like more uncomfortable and more like seasick when I was like literally looking out on the ocean and there was nothing there but me. And like the wind and the waves and all that, but like it's pretty relaxing. Going up on the upper deck as the sun sets, seeing nothing but ocean for miles and miles and still feeling like you're kind of like at home in the middle of nowhere. It's a pretty cool feeling, I'll say that much. I mean, there's probably a good number of people staying up gambling until 3 a.m. anyways. Oh, I'm sure. I was passed the fuck out at like 11:30 every single night though. I went to the nightclub on the first night with a couple of my brothers and a couple of my cousins. And it was great for like the first 30 minutes. Like I've done like nightclub type stuff before. Like when I went to Anime NYC, they had like anime nightclub. I know that sounds so lame, but like imagine getting a bunch of other like nerds in a room who all are like dancing the fuck out to like the Naruto opening. It's a party. It's fun. But those events are a little less like chaotic than this one, because they actually have like a limit to how many people they put in the club, whereas this one they just pack that shit. And so after about 30 minutes of people like getting in, the dance floor was completely empty when we came in. We started the dancing. My youngest brother, a little bit of a party animal, got out on the dance floor, brought us all up there. We got them people dancing, and then we left. Hey, someone's got to do it. It's hard work, but someone's got to do it. So after that first night, we slept, we woke up, and when we woke up, we were parked at Royal Caribbean's private island, known as Coco Cay. You can see the dock bringing us out to the island, which they had a whole like water park and all that shit on the island, as if that wasn't enough, like to have the water park on the boat. Gotta have more water park. We did not go to the water park at all. No water park for the Kiwi family. We were not feeling that. Not whatsoever. We went to the beach. We went to the beach. This is like the best image I could get because I was like, I did not want to get out from under the umbrella while I was on the beach. This was the hottest day by far. It was probably like, it was 96, sun was beating down. The clouds always like seemed like they were gonna come overhead, and then they never did. The water was nice, like it was nice and warm, but like the water being nice and warm is not what you want when it's so hot out and you're like, yes, I can get into the water, I'll be able to cool off, and you don't cool off. You get into the water and it's like, it feels like a nice, like decently, like a lukewarm bath kind of thing. And it's good, but it's not the refreshment that you need when you're that hot. So, but it was fun. We found some weird shells. I was hanging out with one of my cousins and we got like a whole handful of shells and then we accidentally left them on our table. We were gonna bring them back to the boat and smuggle them on. Because you're not supposed to bring anything onto the boat. I'm assuming it's because, like, specifically they don't want you bringing rats on board or something like that. Or, like, I don't know, seagulls? I don't know. I would assume they're more, like, worried about you bringing a rat on board because I can only imagine how terrible it would be to have pests like that on the ship. Yeah, them damn rat smugglers, that would be me. I found out they do have cockroaches on the ship. On the last day, I saw a cockroach on the upper deck when I got up in the morning to watch the ship pull into the port at Miami. It was, not fun. I did not enjoy that. I've not seen a cockroach in person, until then. And they're nasty. I don't like the way they move. I don't like them roaches. But anyway. The beach, we basically just sat there. We sat on the beach all day. Hi, Naira. We sat on the beach all day. Nice and warm. I got nice and sunburnt. My back is peeling like fucking crazy right now. I don't even know how I got burnt because I was sitting under the like umbrella on the beach the entire time. But my back must have been like just peeking out enough that I got so burnt. I was like sweating under that umbrella too. Because the umbrella is just like, I don't know who like thought umbrellas on a beach was a good idea. Like I understand portable shade. Like portable shade, like easy to carry around, plop it on the beach. But like the shade is nothing because umbrellas like keep all of the hot air like a bubble up there. And so if you have the umbrella close to your head, it's not actually like, sure it's providing shade, but you still feel hot. It's like mini sauna. I don't know, man. I think it's a stupid idea. Like I understand the idea, but you get burned easy. Yeah, it's... Yeah, white people be like... There was a surprising number of people from, like, around the world here, I guess. I don't know if cruises just aren't, like, a thing in other areas of, like, the world. I would assume it feels like a very American thing. But there were a lot of people from, like, all sorts of different cultures and, like, areas of the world. Like, I saw an Indian family speaking, like, Punjabi. There was some Asian families, a lot of Hispanic families, but that just comes with Miami and stuff like that. But like it was pretty impressive how many people from like all around the world there were. I guess if you want to go on a cruise, the Bahamas is a pretty great place to go to. It really is like a tropical paradise. It really does feel like you're in what would be considered paradise. Them Pirates of the Caribbean were onto something, bro. If there was ever a place to be a pirate, It was there. Although I can't imagine, like, inhabiting the area before there was AC. I can't imagine doing a lot of things before AC. I live off of AC. Pump that shit straight into my veins. Liquid cool me. But, on the beach, we had a good time. We, what did we do? We sat, we ate a little, I was trying to think if there was anything cool that we saw. Seagulls in the Bahamas are different than the seagulls I'm used to. They have, like, black heads. Can't imagine plundering and killing without AC. Those pirates were strong. Strong and a little stupid. I can see why Floridians, though, all, like, do stupid things. It must be because their brains are, like, boiled alive from all of the, like, heat and humidity. Like, it's insane. Absolutely insane. Here, I'm, like, covering Bucky up with my little cruise ship. I should just put this in the middle of the screen instead. There we go. You gotta give the people what they want. But we did a volleyball tournament. We had enough people in our family. So Kiwi family was about like 21 people in total. Between the cousins and the aunts and uncles and the grandparents. So we were able to form 2 teams of 6 for volleyball. And we won the on-site volleyball tournament. Woo! Hey, Snipo! Welcome, welcome. Just talking about vacation. So we won the cruise volleyball tournament. Woo! We are the champions, my friend. Did we kind of cheat by having 2 teams? Maybe. We kind of like upped our chances, but we were also just better, so. Easy peasy. All of the, we also have like a ton of like volleyball players in the family. So we were prepping for this. We were ready. We saw a volleyball tournament on the schedule on day 1 and we're like, we are going to win. You're cute in like ranked league, why? You tell me, man. It sounds like self-inflicted suffering. I was there once. You can escape. Trust me. There's hope for you. Was it an actual event or was it just people playing volleyball? No, it was an actual event. Like, it wasn't, there was an actual, like, volleyball tournament kind of thing. There was just people playing volleyball. We kind of did it, though. We kind of did it as an excuse to be actually play volleyball. Because on this big beach, they only had, like, 1 volleyball, like, net. And there was, like, always people using it. So we kind of just used it as an excuse in order to actually have time to play. So that was fun. That was really fun. What's up? By Phoenix Blaze. But, so, yep, after we won the volleyball tournament, we all immediately went back to the boat because it was so hot. I didn't even watch my cousins finish it. I just wanted to get back. So, I went back to the boat. Back to the boat. That was the night that we went and, saw the theater performance and stuff like that. There wasn't a lot else that happened that evening. I got a little sick, so I went to bed pretty early. But it was fun. The beach was fun. I was really sunburnt. I was tired. I wanted to go to bed. And so I went to bed. And then we woke up and we were in, I didn't take any pictures of this. We were in Nassau though. Nassau is the capital of the Bahamas. We pulled up and parked next to a couple other boats. We were the biggest boat there, not to flex or anything. We got big boats. I like big boats and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. When a big old boat walks up with a... I don't know how the song goes. I can't do this. With a big aft in your face, you get sprung. That's one thing that I never got used to is like referring to the boat as like forward and aft. That's such a weird like term. Not forward and back, just forward, like forward and aft. What's up with that? All these seaman terms. Seaman. But we pulled up to Nassau, which is the capital of the Bahamas. And we took a little like ferry boat out to an island. Oh wow, that is tough. Yeah, we went out to a little island. You can see the mainland is like way over there in the distance. I think this is like you can kind of like the most famous like stuff in the skyline. Well, not the skyline because it's like separate from it, but like in the Bahamas is that big resort called the Atlantis, which you've probably seen like advertisements for. But like it was quite big. It's like a water park resort in the Bahamas, but that's way so you can tell we were pretty far away from the city, but not too far. We were on a little island called Pearl Island, and we went snorkeling on Pearl Island, which was really fun. I have not been snorkeling since I was, I think, in like fucking where was I? When I was a young boy, a young Kiwi in 8th grade, maybe like no, I was in high school. It would have been like 10th grade when we went to when I went on my Make-A-Wish trip to Australia. It was on the Great Barrier Reef, so that was pretty cool. It was really cool to be able to do that again because I love the ocean. I love the ocean so much. But we all flopped into the water, got out on the reef. We saw it was a pretty sparse reef, but the water was deep enough that I wasn't like scraping my knees, which is really nice, especially when you're like in a wheelchair. Because otherwise snorkeling can kind of be that you find out only after you get out of the water that you were dragging your knees along coral the entire time, and you're just bleeding profusely, and you're like, well, that's fun. Coral is really sharp, so don't drag your knees across it. Pro tip, I guess. But it was deep enough that we could see everything. We could see all the fishies and all that stuff. There was a lot of triggerfish, a lot of parrotfish. We saw one little eel that my cousin like tried to grab, and then he got yelled at by the guide about. Well, we just wanted a free pet. Are you telling me the fish on the reef aren't free? What's up with that? I can't have a little fish as a treat. This world is a prison. But we only had like 30 minutes. They said no smuggling rats, but they never said anything about fish. True. This is true. So, but after we got out of the water, which was only like 30 minutes, so it was like super short. We didn't get to see anything. I didn't see anything super big, which I was kind of hoping. The biggest thing I saw was like a fish that was probably like 2 foot long. It was like a neon parrotfish. Those things are so weird. Like, have you ever seen a parrotfish? They live up to the name for sure. They're bizarre. Fidge. I can't even spell fish. Parrot fidge. Yeah. Ooh, wow. Oh, some of these are some real funny images. They're really pretty, but like, you look at them from the front, they... Oh, this one's really cute. Look at this guy. Here, let me download this one. Look at him. Look at him. He's so happy. He's so happy to be here. They are really weird, but they live up to the name because they do have beaks. Parrotfish do have beaks, and they use these beaks to chew on coral. So you'll find them in basically anywhere that there's a coral reef, you'll find parrotfish. And other fish will follow behind them because when the parrotfish start chewing on the coral, they stir up anything that's hiding inside of it, and then the other fish will come and jump and try to find what the fish is chewing on. But they can come in some like really cool colors. Some of the ones that I saw looked probably, they weren't like as colorful as some of the ones that you can find. But like, probably, I'd say this is probably a good, like, what the parrotfish that we saw looked like. Yeah, like this. Like, this is probably about as colorful as it got. Whoa! This is probably about as colorful as it got. But there, still, you know? We take what we can get. Also, when they say coral reef, this is really, like, about what the reef looked like in the background. Like, most coral reefs are pretty sparse. Whether, I don't know if that's exactly from humans, but like most reefs just kind of look like this, where there's like some coral outcroppings like here and there, and then it's just pretty flat. The only place you get like crazy coral reefs are like in very particular areas of the ocean. He eated all the rest of the coral. No, oh, he was hungry. We can forgive him. You would forgive him, right? He's just a happy boy. You would forgive him. I would forgive him. But yeah, parrotfish were, I like them. I think they're really cool. You also get hungry sometimes and just start eating living rocks. Most of the sand in the ocean is because of them. Because they just chew on shit. So most of the sand comes from them chewing on coral. I don't know if they're edible. I don't know if you can eat them, but they're very pretty. They're very, very pretty. They have a lot of really cool colors on them. Some of them could be really big. Like some of these big boys have like what is called the bumphead parrotfish. Bumphead parrotfish. These guys are big. Something like, I really want to like try deep sea fishing sometime. Because it feels like it would be really fun. Cruise ship is a one in everything pretty much. Exactly, yeah. Floating island on the sea. I can see why like a lot, yeah, it is basically a floating city. I'm sure that they've inspired a lot of people to write like sci-fi future kind of like what if humans had to live at sea all the time kind of thing. I'm sure that like has been inspired by cruise ships many a time before. I gotta use the restroom really quick, chat. I hope you can forgive me. I will be right back. You keep my cat company for me. BRB. 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 Oh, bro, my sunburn hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. Ouch. Bro, everything stings. Like, I just move. Oh. But anyway, where was I? Oh man, you're reminding me that, well, Purgishnocht is coming up. I get to gamble. I've been saving so much currency. I'm so ready to gamble. I'm so ready to gamble. I have so much lunacy. I need to spend it. Oh, all right. But we, oh, one thing while we were on the island, one thing while we were on Pearl Island, the one thing, I'd heard something I'd never heard in my life before. They were playing a radio station. They were playing a radio station that was marching band music that was getting remixed by a DJ. Like, it was a DJ that was playing marching band music. And his name was, he was calling himself DJ Simba. Like, DJ Simba gonna hook you up. And they would just go from like marching band song to marching band song. And they would have like transitions. I didn't know if this is a thing. I don't know if this is a thing in the Philippines or something like that. But it was like, or not in the Philippines, in the Bahamas. But it was like, I've never heard this before in my life. Like, it was full, like, marching band. Like, playing, like, Sousa and shit. It was so funny. They turned it off after a little while. I guess people weren't fucking with it. There was too many baddies on the island. We can't play, we can't be playing marching band music. We're scaring the hoes. Drop that Hey Baby remix. No, it was no pop songs or anything like that. It was all just marching band music. Who in their right mind doesn't fuck with DJ Simba? I know! No one understands how to party. No one understands how to party in the Bahamas. Or maybe they do, and there's one person and his name is DJ Simba. I gotta find out about this guy sometime. Gotta put that on in the background while I'm working and studying. Chill marching band music remixes to grind your League solo queue games too. But that was really funny. We also got my grandma to do that that brain rot that brain rot trend of like reading out brain rot words. Like we got her to say like skibbity toilet riz, no edging in class, nonchalant dreadhead, couple other various things. It was really funny. I don't know if I've talked about this before, but my grandma's initials are like her first name and last and middle name initials are DJ. So one time she expressed to us, I always wanted to be called DJ when I was growing up. And so we've turned Grandma DJ into like a big thing within the family. We gave her like a license plate for Christmas one year that just said Gma DJ on it. So if you ever see Gma DJ out in the wild, you'll know that that's Kiwi's grandmother. But we also got, our aunt made for this trip tattoos that had her face on it that said Gma DJ. And so we all put these like wet application tattoos on our biceps, and all of the cousins are like we're all pretty athletic, so we're all like mildly ripped. So we took a we took an image of all of us male cousins flexing with Gmod DJ on our muscles, and it was really funny. It was really funny. we had a good time. But that same aunt, she's the youngest, so she's the one who's like the most like funny, I guess. She made for the cruise like Hawaiian shirts for all of the like guys, all of the brothers-in-law, with their wives' faces on it, and grandpa. So they all, for the Hawaiian night dinner on the night that we got home from the beach, they were all wearing Hawaiian shirts. Like that looked like Hawaiian shirts, but if you looked a little closer, you notice that they all just had their spouse's face, like, in the flowers, or like as a part of the pattern. It was really funny. I can't show it because I would be doxing like all of my family members, but there are multiple images of them like all lined up in a row, all of the brothers-in-law and grandpa, just hanging out with their wives' faces on their Hawaiian shirts. It was so funny. So funny. So we had a fun time with that. But yeah, we came back onto the boat after being on Pearl Island, jamming with DJ Simba. We took an overhead like video of the island. I wonder if I can like, I don't think I can get that downloaded very well, but my brother got a drone because he likes to travel quite a bit, and so he's bringing that drone to like Iceland with him and his girlfriend in a couple weeks. And I saw that, and that drone is just so cool. Like, you can get like 4K footage, and you can like fly it up to like 6 miles away. Like, I gotta get one of those things, because that was so awesome. Like, to just get like overhead view of the like island and stuff like that. It was gorgeous. Oh, I'm such a nerd, man. I don't need to spend $400 on a drone, but I want to. What am I gonna do with it? Who knows? It's probably gonna get shot down, knowing me. Knowing my luck. But I could go spy on people. It could be fun. We got home, but we got back to the ship. We ate dinner. Totally inconspicuously too. Yeah, they're kind of small. You wouldn't know. It's not like anyone's gonna follow me home. They'll follow me home. But then we went home. We went back to the ship. We just kind of chilled around. We played a little shuffleboard. I'm not good at shuffleboard, at all. At all. Don't put me on a shuffleboard team. Do not ask me to play with you. I will make you lose. I got, in the round I played, I think our... You know what? It's not just me. It's my whole family. My whole family's bad at shuffleboard. I think we had to end a round because the way that shuffleboard works is like, it's like a triangle where like the square at the top, or like the triangle at the top is 10 points, and then it's 7 points, and then it's 8 points, I think, behind in the zones. And then if you get all the way to the back of the triangle, it's like negative 10 points. And you can go off the board too, but that doesn't like cause negative points. You just can't go, you can't go into the negative, but you can go down to 0. I think we had to stop a round because we kept going. We couldn't get past, we couldn't stop going back to 0. We had to just give up after because we were tied 0-0. And we couldn't get anything, or when we would score, we would just go back to 0 because we keep going into the negative 10. It was so bad. It's so bad. Traded shuffleboard skills for volleyball skills. Yeah, we do have to go to more anime conventions, so we've been to a couple. We went to Naya and I went to a local one. It was very fun. But it was really funny. So that was all we did. We played shuffleboard. My cousin lost $100 at blackjack. He was up 100, and then he played another hand and then lost it all. Honestly, skill issue. Major skill issue. That's his fault. He should have doubled down. He should have locked in. But after that, we went to bed because we had to get up very early because the cruise ship pulled into port at Miami at like 5 a.m. And then we had to be out of our rooms by 8 a.m. So, because I think they just turned around and just got another 3,000 people on the boat after we left. So we had to get up, we had to eat one more meal before all the free stuff went away. And then I had to get off the boat. But our flight didn't leave until the afternoon. So we went to the Miami Art District, I believe it's called. And we went to a graffiti museum. We went to the, I think it's called the National Graffiti Museum or the National Museum of Street Art, which is a super duper cool venue. If you ever go to Miami, would very much recommend going to the Museum of Street Art, because the way that the museum works is that it has like areas, or it's like an open area within Miami. It's a closed area, like, because it's a museum, like you have to pay to get in. But like the art displays are actual like street art that artists will come in and paint on the walls. So like all of the art that is in the museum was created there. And it will, like true street art, be updated every so often. So most of the pieces in the museum are from like 2023 and past. And and every so often another artist will come in and paint over someone else's art, as in true street art fashion. So it's very true to the nature of street art, which I can tell why people come from like around the world to participate in this sort of thing. It was super cool. They have some amazing art pieces. They also had a more like, where's a good, this is a better like illustration of how the gallery system worked. So like this. So you could they would have the indications of like who did the art like off to the side of it. And then you just have like a little panel area that people could like do street art. So like all of this is done with like spray paint and shit like that. So very impressive pieces. They also had a more permanent gallery for artists to express like their individual works that aren't street art. So like all of the current artists had like smaller pieces of art that were in the main gallery that a lot of it was up for purchase, and some of the art was really good too. If I was a rich person, I could see why they spend so much money on art, because hell, I can see why people like doing commissions anyway. I've already done art commissions before, but it doesn't make it any less cool. Art is just super impressive. I saw one piece that was really funny. I liked this piece a lot. Follow your dreams, guys. Do as the monkey tells you. Do as the monkey tells you, or else. But that was the Museum of Street Art. It was very, very cool. I originally didn't know what I was gonna expect because they really start off on a weird note. Like you come into, whoa, I'm like rotating it. You come into the museum and you're not ready for whatever I'm about to show you. You come into the museum and you're like, you go through the welcome area and you come out into the courtyard and the first thing you see is this. It's not street art. He's just there. I don't know why. They never really explain why. But it's just there, and that has to be in the back of your mind for the rest of the museum. I don't know why that's... I don't know why Hulk, baby. It's just there. He's just there, he's right at the beginning. You go in, you see the Hulk baby, and then you walk past and it goes to the actual street art area. I don't know. I don't know. It's like nothing else in the museum is like that. It feels really uncomfortable seeing that. I don't know. Maybe it's just to like get you off guard. Maybe it's to like get you in the art mood, or like I don't fucking know. Didn't have anything else. Like it was the only 3D art piece like in the entire like area. But that was that. So we went there, we went to the museum. It was so hot that day too. So we weren't outside like a ton, but it was a really, really cool gallery. And I would 100% recommend going to see it. It was called Wyndham Walls, I believe. Wyndham Walls, the Museum of Street Art. Because Wyndham is the district, the art district in Miami. So some rando just threw it up there. They just assumed it was meant to be there. Hi, Kenna. Hey, Kenna. Hulk baby, boom! Why was there no notif on Discord? I don't know. Streamer mode, maybe? You're angry? You know who else is angry? Hulk baby smash. But anyway. That was we after that we kind of walked around. It's in a part of town that has a lot of street art to begin with, which is why the museum is there. So like basically every building in this shopping district has street art on the walls. A lot of it done by the same artists that are a lot of it done by the artists that are featured in the museum. So like it was really cool because when you were outside the museum at first, you were like, oh wow, look at all this street art. Then you go into the museum and you come out and then you can tell what the street art on the street is by. So like you can tell like, oh, that artist did that piece or did on that building. Or this artist did that piece on that other building. It was really cool. It was a really cool experience. It made walking around the shopping district a lot cooler because you were like actually able to you were more in tune with what the art was that was on the walls. Very, 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 very cool. So I think my sisters and my female cousins had a little bit more fun with the shopping than I did. I'm not a big shopper guy, but there was a drone store that all of the boy cousins piled into. And we had a fun time with that. And then we got some gelato and stopped at a really good taco place. I haven't had authentic Mexican food in a while. So that is one thing about Miami. If you did not know that, if you go to Miami, if you're outside of the tourist areas, almost all of Miami speaks Spanish. So know that. If you ever plan to travel to the area, brush up on some Spanish. But otherwise, oh, is there anything else? You didn't know that? Yeah, it's like basically, it's a very, very, very Hispanic populated area. What were some other cool pictures? This was a picture I took because I couldn't sleep on the last night. I kept waking up because I was getting sweaty for some reason. I was a sweaty bird. So I woke up at like 5 a.m. and I watched as we pulled into port. So this is from the boat, a picture of the Miami skyline. Most of Miami is, the buildings are very white. I don't know if it's meant to like, it looks a lot better at night, but most of the buildings are like sandstone white for some reason. It makes the skyline look very drab during the day, but I guess Miami is known to be a party city, so I don't know if that was intentional or if they were like mandated to put all of the stuff the same color or like what it was. What other pictures did I have? Oh yeah, our like room cleaning lady would make towel animals when we would come back. I didn't take a picture of our first little like giraffe thing that she made because I accidentally flopped on the bed and killed him. But it's a little sea turtle. And she put little googly eyes on him. So it was a little towel turtle. He's very cute. But we don't talk about the other one that I killed. What were some more? Oh, there was a couple other street art images that I had. This was like one of the funny pieces from inside the gallery. So like this was the main gallery with like permanent pieces that like some of the artists had made. This one is really funny. I don't know why this is really funny to me. Oh god, why can't my boyfriend surf? Like most of it was like pretty actually serious art and like actually inquisitive, but this was like the one unserious picture, so like I had to take a picture of it because it was really funny. And it made me laugh. But that's the rundown. That's what's happening. That's what happened. That was the Kiwi vacation. I wanted to just follow up, let you know where I've been, what I've been up to, the fact that I'm not dead. All of the good things. So, hi guys, surprise! I'm alive and I'll be back to streaming. We'll be back to the regularly scheduled Kiwi programming. With Ruina and, oh, what were some other, Ruina and, fucking Expedition 33. You were really surprised by the fact that I was alive. I know, everyone thought I was dead. You thought it was over. You thought it was over. It's never over. Never over. You didn't realize that for the last hour? I know. Yeah, I was like, wow, Kiwi's still here. I can still hear his voice. It's crazy. It's like he's still here. Manic hallucinations to cope. That's me. Yeah, coping with the fact that there's been no Expedition 33 streams for like 2 weeks now. I gotta finish that game. I just, on sale, I got Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, and Another Crab's Treasure. So I have got so many games to play right now. So I really got to get down to the grind. Belated coping with Gustav's death. Yeah, I know. God, I gotta finish so many things. I don't know what to even play next. Like, I gotta finish. I shouldn't even think about this. I gotta finish Ruina, gotta finish Expedition 33, and then we can start thinking about what to play next. I gotta stop buying games. I see games that I want to play on sale, and I click, I buy. I engage in economic activities. They can't stop me. I will commit capitalism. I will commit capitalism and nobody can stop me. Upcoming summer sale. Oh god, it's not even the summer sale yet, is it? It's so weird that it feels like I've already done all of summer and summer like just started. Literally just started. Like not even started. Like that one vacation was like, all right, summer's done. Time to go winter. When it isn't even started at all. Just because it was so hot. I'm so glad that we didn't go. Did someone say Argelia? Still got like 2 months of 90-degree weather. Yeah, I'll take it though. I'm a big summer enjoyer. So many people are summer haters. Everyone who's a summer hater is a liar, in my opinion. In my opinion. I understand the idea that it's easier to get warmer than it is to be hot. But, like, I still think that you're lying. Yes, kind of specifically, this is a call-out post. This is my call-out post on for Kinda AFK on Twitter.com. Where am I at? I am from the Midwest. I'm from the Midwest area of the United States. More northern part of the Midwest. So, I'm like an hour from Canada. Oh, from right now? Oh, I'm at my house. I'm at my apartment. I'm at home. What, do you want my longitude and latitude? Dox myself down to the equatorial coordinates. Come find me, government. What are you gonna do? Take my cat? Make me pay my taxes? 60-degree day. The other day was nice though, you gotta admit. I wasn't here for that. I was on vacation during that time, so I missed it. Your car? Your car is moving? How do you know? How do you know I'm in my car right now? Oh, this car. This car. This car. Hello, car. Car pet. Car, do you go beep beep? Bucky, can you go beep beep? Beep beep. Beep beep. Honk honk. No honk honk. No vroom vroom. Car DB. Big pets for the car. Cars must be well maintained. He is very well maintained. Shout out to Arella Soul for watching my cat while I was gone. Arella the goat. She and Tofu kept an eye on him. Make sure that he didn't die. I was getting updates every day. Shout outs to them. Most of my I don't have a lot of local friends that aren't allergic to cats. So I got lucky. I got lucky with Arella being in the area. Because a lot of my friends, I don't know how I managed to like be attracted to so many people who can't be near Bucky. It's really unfortunate. So many people with animal allergies. Hit you up if you need it at some point. You love cats? Awesome. Sounds good. Sounds good. I need to find more non-cat allergy friends. But that's the gist. That's the haps. That's what's new. It's weird to be home. I'll say that much. It like after you're away from your phone for that long, it kind of feels good. How sunburnt are you? Oh god, I started peeling today. It hurts a lot. I don't know how to describe how sunburned I am. It's just on my back. It happens every single time that I go out into the sun for the first time. Like from the winter, I emerge from my my cocoon and I have to shed my skin from winter. Wait, yeah, my kiwi is peeling. I'm gonna turn green. Can I don't think I can do this. It was gonna be a funny joke to be like, oh my god, I'm peeling, and like turn my model green, but I don't think I can color shift in. I don't think I can color shift very efficiently in within what is this called? Within OBS. So no joke, no funny joke, no funny for Kiwi. I saw someone with the Nintendo Switch 2 though while I was at the airport. I really wanted to like buy it, but Nintendo Switch 2 has like nothing on it right now. And I hear that the new Mario Kart game isn't like that good. So I'm gonna have to wait until the next Pokemon game comes out. And then I won't have an excuse anymore because I'm an addict when it comes to Pokemon. I was raised on it. I can't help myself. I crave that RPG. Brother, give me the Pokemon collecting RPG. I was thinking about playing Emerald Kaizo on stream sometime. I think that would be really fun. Actual harder Pokemon game, so I actually have to use my brain. Who knows? Maybe it'll happen. You're getting Wild Hunt ID. Is getting Wild Hunt ID at Kanto 1 criminal luck? Depends on your what your team you're building. I think Wild Hunt Heathcliff is one of my favorite IDs in Limbus. Wild Hunt ID is one of my favorite IDs in Limbus, but he's only really good on sinking teams. Like, you really have to have a decent sinking team to like fully use him. He's a fun ID though. He's really fun. He's really fun. That's a good 3-star to pull, I'll say that much. There's much worse 3 stars you could pull. He's one of the better ones. Didn't even know teams existed. Well, because a lot of man, I'm getting into the weeds for people who don't play Limbus, but in a lot of things like that is, yeah, you're at the stage where 000 random BS go, but a lot of characters in gacha games have conditionals that want them to be played with other characters. It's the same way. It's the same thing for like Honkai Star Rail and stuff like that too. When you're early in the game though, play what you like. How at any point in the game, play what you like. I have a friend who plays Limbus, who's been showing me his cousin's team, and his cousin is all the way at the current Kanto, and he is playing with like the randomest IDs possible. I should really try to get a picture sometime, because he has like a team that's like, he has like DCI, DAC, Rodian, Lantern Yisang. He's got like Ring Otis. I don't know. It's a wild team, but he's beating the game. He's beating the game. So if it works, do whatever your heart desires. There's a thing in games like that called waifu meta. I mean, you could call it the heart of the cards, honestly. Supreme autism. That's really funny. When you're playing gacha games, play what you want. That's my advice to you. That's my advice to you. The waifu meta is always in meta. The best characters are the one you like. And don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Except if you are a Muller Boatworks Sinclair fan, and in which case you're wrong, and I'm sorry. Or an Alloy fan in Genshin Impact, in which case you're also wrong, and I'm sorry. Really sorry. Why did she even do that? Like, why was Alloy from... I still can't believe that Alloy from Horizon Zero Dawn was in Genshin. Why the hate for Moeller Sinclair? Because he's not good. He's like one of the worst IDs in the game. He's just really bad. He just has really dumb conditionals and just doesn't work. It's not anyone like hating him. It's the fact that he's so bad is the main reason why. Just like LCB, or LCCB, Rhodia is really, really bad too. Does he go upside down? He sometimes does. He only really does it like in bed. I don't know if he'll do it on camera. Yeah. Belly rubs. Belly rubs. There you go. He doesn't really flip upside down. He just kind of flips to the side. And that's enough for him. That's enough for you, isn't it? Alright. Well, there's my irritation for the day. There's... Oh, look, he's cleaning himself. Gotta clean himself from the putrid stink of Kiwi. I know, I'm so dirty. I'm so filthy. But, quick stream tonight. I'll wrap it here, I think. I just wanted to say hi, talk about my trip. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their evening. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hanging out. I'll be back tomorrow with probably Ruina? Probably Ruina. And then I will do... I'll do some Expedition 33 in the near future as well, because we gotta get back on the grind. Back on the grind. We need to get through that game, because there's so many games I want to play. So I am back with a passion. I am rested. I am thriving. I am in my zone. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you everybody for hanging out, chatting, lurking, all of the above. Thank you to Squillowy for the resub. And everyone else who is here. I appreciate you all very much. You all take care of yourselves. I will see you tomorrow. And until next time, stay fresh, stay safe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.